I woke up early this morning to meet Voodoo Brigada, and let me tell you, was it crazy. My intention were to wake up and go back to sleep. However, with the mayhem that happened, I couldn't end up sleeping, but it worked out in the end. This is one of my pulls that I got, and I'm very happy with it. And like I mentioned when I was looking at this project, when I was speaking about them earlier, the artwork is incredible and the detail is second to none. I mean, we can even zoom in on the donut and you can see they have the Cardano symbol as the sprinkles, something that I didn't previously notice. So good on the team for that, good on the team for sorting out that issue, and hopefully this is a project. Hopefully I get some more, because I know I minted a few more, however I haven't received them yet. Hopefully they're good ones also. And this is a project, whether you're looking to sell it for a profit or hold it for the long term, I think it has a lot of potential. In this video, I want to go over two exciting projects. One that's coming up just around the corner that is still underrated. It's undervalued in my opinion. There aren't too many people interested. However, I'm starting to pick up. The interest is growing fast. And the other one is a project that has one of the craziest communities that I've seen in the NFT space right now, and I'm going to prove that to you at the end of this video. So make sure to stick around for the whole thing. Nothing you see or hear is financial advice, and make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this. The first project that I'm speaking about is the creepy Cardanos, and this project has been growing significantly over time. I've seen it in front of my own eyes. It's gaining a lot of momentum both on the Twitter and in the Discord. However, it's still quite low considering the pre-sale is in 4 days. I would recommend to jump on and keep a track. If you're looking into buying these projects, I'd jump on, keep a track of the growth, because I'm seeing growth happen in front of my eyes. And I think that if this continues, it's going to be a crazy amount of hype just before the mint, which could cause a sellout project. The art style is something that I absolutely love. When we jump on the art, we can see that it's got that whole cartoon vibe, and that's something that tends to do well, particularly in the Cnft space right now. It's got good detail. You can see the pigmentation of the skin. You can see the veins running through the wings. So it's a good art style. It's something I like, and they've even got specials, like they have little pets and other animals in the NFT as well, and I think that's a cool little accessory. So I do love the art style of this project. I'm seeing good growth, but of course we need to dig a bit deeper, look at the roadmap and those other things. So here's the website, and you can tell they're going for that whole gothy vibe type of theme, and they have done a good job in capturing that both in the art and in the website. And like I mentioned, so here we are, 3 days and 11 hours. One thing that I'd like to point out is this is a Halloween themed NFT, and with the timing of the launch, I think it's pretty good, to be honest, because I know a lot of people, a lot of these other projects are doing these Halloween themed things going on right now, so it tends to be in. It's obviously something that people are looking forward to, and I think that with the timing of the launch, it's something they could definitely play to their advantage. Another thing that I love, and this is something that I'm always looking for with any of these projects, is that the team is fully doxed. We see they've got their name, they've got their personal Instagram, and it's something that I always like to look at. We've got the co-founder here, we've got their Twitter, we've got other team members. So the fact that they've put their information out there, the fact that they've said a bit about themselves, does tell me that they're not running away from this project. Of course, that's not always the case. Do your own research, but the fact that they've done that and they've taken that extra step just gives me a bit more peace of mind. Another thing, and something that I always speak about, community is the most important thing in NFTs, and I'm seeing a small but very strong community here. And what makes me say that is, right now there's only 752 members in their Discord, and I believe this is going to continue to grow. By the time you're watching this video, jump on the link, check in, and you will see that this number has gone up, suggesting that there is hype building up for this project. But when we jump on the Discord, not right now, it's a bad timing right now because of the time zone that I'm recording in. However, typically I'm seeing constant conversation, just constant talking, which is crazy considering the smaller number. It tells me that the community is very strong, and this is what's going to build the project up. If this community starts doing competitions, starts doing giveaways, starts talking about the project, we're going to see a lot of growth, and that's hopefully what I'm going to see in this project. It's something that I'm definitely keeping an eye out for, and it's something that I'm heavily considering minting myself. In fact, I think it's something that I'm going to mint myself, just based off the art and based off the strength of a small community. It's something that I think can turn into a big community. Of course, do your own research, and remember that tip that I always teach you. If you're unsure about the project, don't buy it. Make sure you're sure, make sure you love the artwork. And one way that you can keep track of a project's growth is jump into the Discord, jump onto the Twitter, take a screenshot and keep track of how many followers it has, how many members in the Discord, and then check back 1 day or 2 days later. And when you check back and you see the numbers going up, it gives you a good idea as to how quickly it's growing. Another trick is to jump onto the welcome page, and we can scroll through and we can see these people that are coming in, and we see that at 5:55 we had 2 members, at 5:16 we had 2 members, at 4:55 another member. So we're seeing constant growth, constant members coming in, and this is something that I personally expect will continue. Before I get into the project that has a crazy community, and I'm going to prove to you why the community is so crazy, could I ask, if you're still watching, please smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know in the comments below which of these 2 projects you like best. We have a project that went head to head with Dirtbirds, and they won, which is crazy because if you know Dirtbirds are a project that I personally love. I hold them close to my heart. The community is so great. They comment on my videos. They're active on my Twitter. Every time I speak in there, they absolutely love me, and I love every single one of them. They have one of the strongest communities, and the fact that a project that hasn't even minted yet, it is of course the Ugly Bros, kept up in this head-to-head poll was absolutely insane. Now, the Ugly Bros NFT is a NFT project that firstly has a massive following, 4,500 followers, which is crazy because on their first release they are only minting 800, not 8,000, 800. That's absolutely insane, and the artwork of this project is incredible. Like the artwork in the project before, these are both art styles that I absolutely love. They nailed the cartoon vibe in the previous project. This project absolutely nailed this whole 3D gimmicky vibe, and like I mentioned, this is something that I absolutely love, and it's something that I wish I could mint. I'm probably not even going to be able to do so because there are only 8,000 available, and there's so much hype surrounding this project. They are planning, however, I believe it's 5,000 in the next release, and if you're in the first 5,000 you get a whitelist spot, so it's basically guaranteed. However, we have to wait a bit longer. I personally think that this, and here's my competition, see, they even tweeted my competition, and this is what got them that much attention. Like, the fact that they're actually getting involved with the community and advertising it like that is crazy. Now, this project has a strong community. They have fantastic artwork. They have a good roadmap. Both of these projects have a good roadmap. Both of these projects have doxed developers, and like I said, they're both fantastic projects. They're both projects that I absolutely love, and they're projects that I'm definitely going to try to mint, both of them. My apologies, I forgot to go over the roadmap of the last project, which is crazy. I'm so sorry about that. So let's just quickly get into that before going into the roadmap of Ugly Bros. So obviously they're going to do the stage 1. So they've got the pre-sale, which is 1,000 of these creepy Cardanos, and the price is only 25 Cardano, which is quite cheap. You know, I expect 30, 35 to be an average right now. 25 is on the cheap, and making it good for the beginners, and also giving an incentive to jump onto the pre-sale, jump into the whitelist, because after that, the full sale, the price does go up to 35, and there's only 4,000. So we're not looking at a massive project right here. We're looking at a project that's really just 5,000 looking to build this community. They're going to have, of course, the standard drops afterwards. We're going to see a Christmas drop. We're going to see airdrops. However, what really got my attention is the early alpha build of our D&D RPG style card game that's going to release. Now, this is one of the first projects that I've seen to actually have a card game, and it will be very interesting to follow along because I'm just curious, is this card game going to be able to be played in real life also? I know they say that right now it's fully active on the Cardano, fully interactive rather, on the Cardano blockchain and specifically to your wallet. Very interesting. I'm very curious to see how they do that. However, we're also seeing a card game, which means to me, can they make real life cards? Can they send them out as gifts to some of the lucky minters? I don't know. It's something that I'm quite interested and quite excited to see. Of course, the thing with all of these games, and it's something that I always stress, is it guaranteed to happen? Are they going to do it? It's never guaranteed, and you are putting a lot of trust in the developers of the project, and that's where I say I'm glad that they're doxed, because the developers are what is going to make or break this project right now. The art is good, the roadmap is good, the community is strong, the developers need to pull through on this game. One final thing that they've done is they are giving away 2% royalties back into the holders in the forms of airdrops and giveaways, so they are trying to give back to the community, and I respect them for doing so. Now let's get back into Ugly Bros before I give a very, very special announcement. So here's the roadmap, and this is a roadmap that, like the art, is also unique because firstly, okay, we've got the standard stuff, we have the pre-launch, the post-launch stuff. We're gonna have hiring, building up the project, all that standard stuff. Then this is where things get interesting. We're gonna see music artist collaborations. We're gonna see ugly places, community involvement, polls and feedback, upcoming releases, Ugly Bros video series feat NFT collection, royalties for NFT holders. So they're going into music, they're going into movies or series rather. It's something that I think they can pull off because of the art style. I've seen some of the teaser trailers they put out. It's something that I'm confident, of course, not financial advice, not guaranteed, but I'm confident they can pull off. And if they do, the announcement, I can just imagine the announcement of that series alone would push up the value of these NFTs. And if I do mint one, like if I mint the other ones, I'm not planning to sell because this one, just looking forward towards that TV series, or that series rather, it could be a video series on YouTube, but looking forward towards that. Also looking forward towards the card game for the creepy Cardanos. 2 reasons to hold them long term. In my opinion, of course, that's not financial advice. Here's the special announcement that I promised. If you're not doing so already, follow me on Twitter, link in the description, because I give away CNFTs. I think I gave away like 4 today alone. So I'm giving away crazy amounts. My growth has been insane. And right now you get a chance to win one of these creepy Cardano NFTs, and it looks absolutely fantastic if you ask me, as well as a Dirtbird, a fantastic project that I do love. I love you, Dirtbirds. I apologize that you didn't make it through that round. However, we're going to stand strong and we're going to continue to build up this fantastic community. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. If you want more NFT videos, just press here. This is a playlist of NFT videos by me. Also, subscribe to my channel. The button's here. It's free to do. So go ahead, do that now. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still watching, you're an absolute legend. Jump on, click these links,